All right, it is 12:30 now. It looks like we do have a quorum with Trustee Kanata, Trustee Whitman, myself. So we'll go ahead and get started. The Public Defender Service Corporation Board of Trustees regular meeting for Monday, April 21st will be called to order. Will the administrative director please take roll?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. First, Chairman, Chief Justice Robert Torres.
I'm present, appearing virtually.
Presiding Judge La Morena, Vice Chairman.
Presiding Judge is in transit, and so he is excused today.
Thank you, Your Honor. Member Donna Munya Kanata.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes,
We
ma'am.
can.
Okay.
Thank you. And member Dr. Christiana Whitman.
Present.
And just
All
for
right,
roll call.
three of the five members are here. Guam Bar President Jackie Terlahi is not present, so we do have a quorum. Notice of the meeting was published as indicated on the agenda in both the portal and the Guam Daily Post on the 14th and 17th. The first item on the agenda is approval of the minutes from the March 25th regular meeting. Can I entertain a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
All right.
Second.
Second by Trustee Whitman. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
There being no objection, those meeting minutes are approved. Can we go ahead and go through the old business and get a update on the financial status?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Chief Justice. The financial report.
Can you speak up just a little bit, Mike? You're a little soft, or maybe I can turn up. Let me turn up my volume too. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, PDSC and APD are both operating at 92%. Because we are in a payroll week, we anticipate another release. For EJC, PDSC has issued invoices to DPHSS from October 2024 through March 2025 with 18,914 each month. And payments were payments for October, November, and December 2024 are the only ones we have received. We are following up with DPHSS for the other payments. For ICJR and stock, the amendment was received this month, and PDSC will be issuing invoices from January through March for services. A release of claim will also be issued with approximately $1,990 unused and refunded by April 30, 2025. For stock 22, amounts were charged to ICJR for this month. The balance for this grant remains at $13,328. We are following up with payments for the invoices submitted for November and December 2024 with the Governor's Office. For WestCare, the legal services for veterans, PDSC has issued an invoice from March at $295 and payment has not been received. And that is all for the financial update.
Okay, thank you. Any questions about the financial update? If not, we'll go to the next is the report from the PDSC Executive Director.
Thank you. Chief Justice, did you want to just table all these until
No, I think if we can, we might as well just go through them now quickly.
Okay, great.
And then if we can, I know there when we get to the budget, there's going to be a motion that or a suggestion made on the budget, but we can, if you want, we can just blitz through these so we have more time to work on the budget at the next meeting.
Okay, great. So we provided our active caseload as of April 17, 2025. In March, we opened 102 cases, and which, you know, it seems to be an increase definitely from from last year and about what we were tracking the year before. Our total caseload count appears to be about 5,706, but this includes post-judgment cases where they're on probation as well as outstanding bench warrants. We have quite a few. We have like 829 cases that are out on bench warrants, but actively we have about 1,310 active pre-judgment cases. And so basically that's the stats for that. We also did it by courtroom. Seems like a little bit different. And we included, stats on how many are detained, how many have bench warrants out, and how many posted bail are out on EM and also personal recognizance. So we're trying to track all these numbers to, obviously every client gets a bail motion, but the results are, contained in this report. But it looks like, we have 31 on electronic monitoring. Those are, and so we have a couple, table one listing all the different cases where we applied and the results, if they were granted or denied, or if they're just pending. But as far as the office, Your Honor, we're still going forward with all the planning for that conference in July. It's going to be 2.5 days of training, and on the Fridays when we're celebrating our 50th. So we have some interesting panels on that day. We might actually invite the Chief Justice to participate in the panel with the heads of the other two branches. So we'll be sending letters out for that. We've also met with the judiciary and the speaker last Friday to discuss that bill, the Independent Indigent Defense Board. And so, they recommended some adjustments to our budget, right? Because they don't, obviously that bill doesn't have a fiscal component to avoid having to be referred to the finance committee. So we're incorporating into our budget, and that's, we've had, when we get to the budget, that's going to be one of the main reasons we're asking to continue the budget till next week.
Okay,
Or was it the
all right.
29th? It's
Anything
about
else on the report? Okay, APD Managing Attorney? Any?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. The report from my office is for the second quarter. It shows the up to March 31st, 2025. It's on the next page 13.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's sideways, but bottom line is that for up to March 31st of this year, we've gotten 72 felonies, 21 misdemeanors, 13 juveniles, for a total of 656 cases. And we just show the cases opened and closed per calendar year. We did not put the electronic monitoring on this report. We'll have it for the next board meeting. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Your Honor. I know you're sharing yours.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I know they're having problems with the turning things, but anyway.
Yeah, don't worry.
So anyway, it just shows the case status as of and the average case time for the differences in the different years, the different calendar years. Not much else to report. We've been busy meeting with you and everybody else, the senators, at least the speaker, I mean, regarding the upcoming request for that bill that we had the speaker introduce regarding our Public Defender Commission. So that's going to be pretty big. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, CLC Managing Attorney?
So yeah, Carol's in transit right now, so
Okay, so we'll go ahead then and skip that, and then we'll go to the next item then on the agenda, which is the budget for the fiscal year 2026. And I'll recognize Steve.
yeah. So, Your Honor, so this one, we did submit a draft one to the board members. But last week we met with the speaker, and I think we're going to be needing to make some adjustments both to the PAP budget and the PDSC budget. So we're hoping to be able to move this meeting or at least continue it until the 29th at 11:30. The presiding will be back by then. He's in transit, and as well as Carol will also be here. So, and
All
then,
right.
of course, we'll provide
Yeah,
another
so
plan, so there's an extra benefit too. So,
what? I don't, okay, well, I didn't get my lunch, but that's okay. Obviously we want to get a budget that you're comfortable with and is correct to review. So we can, I would recommend that we recess this meeting and not adjourn, so we don't have to go through the notices, and we'll comply with the open government law to post the continued meeting, which is suggested to take place at April 29th at 11:30 in the morning. And so we will continue to provide notices of the continued meeting, the recess meeting, and continuing on April 29th. So can I entertain a motion for that from Trustee Whitman?
Make a motion, but Your Honor, can I actually, the 29th and 30th, I'm in training full time. I have availability on the 28th and the 1st, but I don't know if you'll be able to make quorum without me.
Hopefully we will.
Okay.
It's lunchtime, so maybe you can run away from during your
We'll see.
training at lunchtime.
Okay,
The 28th
noted.
will not be available, and the 1st is the state of the judiciary, so.
Okay, noted.
And we need,
Oh.
and we actually need to submit the budget by May 1. So,
Okay. right.
well, TJ will be back, and hopefully you can, run away during lunchtime.
Okay, I motion to recess and meet again on Tuesday, April 29th at 12:30.
I second.
11:30.
Oh, at 11:30. Okay, it is at
Yeah,
11:30.
trying to get out, yeah. All right, so it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
There being no objection, then this meeting will be recessed until April 29th at 11:30 a.m. To discuss the continued new business on the resolution relative to approval of the fiscal year 2026 budget requests. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for